Today, on the Tom Kearin Channel, the more you try to manifest, the less you manifest. It's law. I am your host, Tom Kearin, and this is the Tom Kearin Channel in studios of Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning and welcome back to the Tom Kearin Channel. The only thing keeping you from manifesting, creating, and living the life of your absolute dreams, from manifesting, creating, and experiencing everything that you want and desire, is your effort and struggle to manifest it. It's your manifesting is the block. This idea that you have to manifest it. Remember, you couldn't even want, desire, imagine, or even think of it unless it was already a reality within you, unless it already existed as that dream life within you, unless there was an identity and version of you already living that life. It's already done. It's the idea that we have to manifest it. It's that effort, that trying, that creates a reality of efforting and trying, but not being and having. It's what the spiritual philosopher Alan Watts called the backwards law. He says, when you try to stay on the surface of the water, you sink. When you try to sink, you float. Right? It's that effort, right? The more you manifest or chase or pursue that dream life, someone or something, whatever you desire and want, the more you create a reality of not having it or not being that person that you desire to be. So what should you do instead? Here it is. It's about being. It's always about being. Accept the fundamental truth that you are already that person that you desire to be. That everything that you want, desire is already yours. This is really the key to the backwards law. And this applies to everything. When we're trying to feel secure, the more you chase the idea of trying to feel secure, the more insecure you feel. The more you try to chase happiness, the more unhappy you feel or you experience. This is the backwards law, and it's very powerful. We're always complicating it. Right? By thinking that we've got to reprogram or impress the subconscious. We've got to regulate our nervous system. We've got to do certain affirmations day after day. We've got to do a state akin to sleep night after night. We've got to do this or do that to create the life that we want, to manifest everything we want and desire. Remember, your source, you're the power. All that's ever required or needed is you. Your awareness of already being that which you desire to be. You accepting that you're already that person that you desire to be. It reminds me of that movie, Mary Poppins. This is the original with Dick Van Dyke and who was the actress? Julie Andrews, right? And I love that scene where Dick Van Dyke plays Bert, who does the street art. And he's creating all of these images, these frames of realities on the sidewalk, right? And telling the kids about these frames, that it's a magical thing, that you can be anywhere and create anything. And the idea that you can just jump in that frame of reality and be there, right? And so he asked Mary Poppins to do that, right? Because remember, Mary Poppins represents your own I am awareness of being. It represents ultimate reality, the God within you. It represents your imagination. This is what Mary Poppins represents, your imagination to be anything, to be anywhere. And Mary Poppins, says, no, hey, I don't want to make a fool of myself, blah, 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 blah. And then Bert goes, okay, I'll do it. And he says to the kids, okay, and he goes, it's magic. You think, you wink, you do a double blink, you close your eyes and you jump. And he does that with the kids, jumps into the frame. And the little girl goes, was something supposed to happen? Nothing happens, right? Because we create these processes, these rituals, these conditions. We complicate it. And then Mary Poppins finally comes over and goes, to Bert, why do you always make things so complicated that are really quite simple? And on a count to 2, they jump and they're in a new reality. It reminds me of the videos that I've done on the 2-second imaginal scene. She counted 1, 2, and they jumped. And they're in that new reality. That's how simple it is. Create a 2-second imaginal scene and jump. Right? As scripture says when Jesus heals the paralyzed man, get up, pick up your mat, and walk. 1 to 2 seconds, you're done. Jump into that new reality, that new life. Accept it as the fundamental truth of who you are now. It's the effort in trying, the idea that you're manifesting and trying. You're like Bert. You wink, you blink, you do a double blink, you close your eyes and you jump. None of that's required. Mary Poppins just counted to 2. 1, 2, and it's done. In other words, it's done in the wanting and the desiring of it, in the imagining of it, in the assumption that you're already that person you desire to be. I am your host, Tom Kearin. And this is the Tom Kearin Channel and studios at Be Something Wonderful, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, be sure to check out the Be Something Wonderful channel. We just released a video there. And we're going to have our 6th live event of the year and our 30th live event overall, a live stream in June. We'll be announcing that on both community boards, on this channel and the Be Something Wonderful YouTube channel. With great love, with great light and infinite gratitude, this is Tom Kearin here on the Tom Kearin Channel. Until next time, we'll see you soon.